Hello neighbors and friends, Steve here with etrailer.com. Folks, today we're looking at our Goal Zero Alta 80 portable electric cooler with two different zones, one freezer, one fridge. So folks, this is going to be a great cooler slash fridge to help keep your food and drinks cold or frozen without needing ice. So whether you're camping, overlanding, tailgating, boating, or much more, it's going to give you that usability you're looking for. Now you do have two different compartments. You have a fridge, and the smaller one here would be your freezer. That's going to help you by having two different separate spots and temperature settings to keep frozen away from the refrigerated food and that kind of stuff. I first want to zoom in and show you the control panel here. I've already got it turned on. Now if for some reason these numbers look like they're flashing, that's just the camera settings. I apologize for that, the lighting, etc. Rest assured they don't flash in person. Now you probably can't hear, but it is running. Now on one side here, the freezer side, you can go up or down just by simply moving up or down, obviously. Same thing with the fridge side. You can actually hold these down for 3 seconds, and then you'd be able to change the numbers by 5 or 6 different temperature numbers at once, depending on how long you hold it and that kind of stuff. All that information's in the user manual that comes with it. You got interior lights. There's 2 on the sides and 1 in the center, and I'll showcase those from above here in a minute. You got an eco-friendly button, so you can put it in like power saving mode. You got Fahrenheit or Celsius, so you can do Fahrenheit or Celsius. And here you've got a high, medium, and low. That is your battery consumption or battery power. They recommend keeping it on high while it's plugged in. Again, read the user manual with it to make sure you're getting all the right settings you want and need. Bluetooth mode, there's an app that you can download. The QR code for that's inside the user manual. It works on Android or Apple devices, and you can then program this with the app on your phone. So a very nice feature. And as I got you zoomed in, around the outside of this cooler slash freezer, you're going to see those oval cutouts. That's for your ventilation. That way the product can breathe and that kind of stuff. Now I got the lights on inside and it's plugged in still. I want to go ahead and show you from the top down. This does hold about 82 quarts of food. Here on the freezer side, you've got the basket that can come out just like the cooler side as well. Now I've honestly only had this plugged in for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and the cooling time is a super fast. It can get from 75 degrees down to 35 degrees in between 30 to 45 minutes. And honestly, it's already pretty cool to the touch on the interior walls. You see down here in the center, you got a drain plug here, one on the fridge side as well. Let me come around. So here on the fridge side, same thing, the basket comes out, the smaller basket comes out, and I went ahead and put the user manual in here just because of the table space. And now that I got you up close here, it does have, and it is plugged in currently on the opposite side, this end here is what plugs into the side of the cooler. There's one option on each side of the cooler. That way if you're plugging in the left side for space or the right side for space, it works on either side. So that's a cool feature that I like. And then it has this one here, looks like a 6mm adapter. You then have, I believe, a European adapter, the 2 circular prongs there. And finally, they give you a 12-volt DC aux plug adapter as well. Now with this, you could put that 6mm inside of there, and that's how you could use the 12-volt option. So it does range from 12 or 24-volt DC current, 100 volt to 240-volt AC current. Now the capacity here, you could technically hold 130 12-ounce cans of your favorite drink or 40 750-milliliter bottles. Now I'm going to go ahead and close this. You can see the nice stainless steel finish on it. And I'm going to unplug it now so I can spin it around a little bit and show you some other features. So starting here in the front, both sides have a spring-loaded latch, however you want to call it, and they've got a little hole here where you could then put a lock It does not come with a lock. That's sold separately. If you don't have one, you can purchase one. Coming from the side, you have a nice ergonomic handle. It is as well spring-loaded, and it actually comes pretty high. I also like the fact that the center here, the green part, can spin. So when you're holding it, it automatically spins on you when you're picking up. Makes it really ergonomic. On the back side, you get your nice reinforced hinges on both doors. I've got it closed here. So again, very nice hinges. They're spring-loaded. Gives you a nice seal when you're not using it. Lock that back up. Okay, and you have, again, the more cutouts here. That's for keeping everything where the compressor and all that is breathing correctly. And one thing to note on this cooler by Goal Zero, they do use an eco-friendly refrigerant coolant. I forget the technical name, but it's in the instructions as well. I thought that was a nice feature. Keep the environment clean, and that's one thing Goal Zero does really good. And you've also got breathable fins on that side. And again, there's the one plug-in option. And again, you can use either side with those plug adapters. There's the other one. So a very nice feature that you can use both sides. I kind of like that. Overall, on the weight, it is about 58.6 pounds. So it is a two-man or two-person carry, rather, carry just for safety. Now I'm gonna give you some dimensions. Keep in mind, I'm going to the outside of that spring-loaded handle, and I'm also going to the outside of the hinges. So overall, I was getting roughly 37 5/16 of an inch long. And sideways, again, counting those back hinges and even the lasp up front, I was getting roughly 22 3/16. And as a height, I got about 17 3/4 inches tall. Again, it's got feet underneath it, so keep in mind, I'm trying to get you an overall on that dimension. So I hope that's helpful for you. Now this does have a nice 2-year warranty, folks. It has a max power rating of 80 watts and an average power draw of 35 degrees Fahrenheit at about 10.5 watts. One final thing to mention is that it does work best on a flat, even surface. However, it can go up to a 45-degree angle. It's not recommended. If you go past that, it's going to shut off for safety. Now, folks, I said that was the final, but this is actually the final. It does come with a very nice included insulated wrapping. So I left this off mainly so you can see all the features and stuff better. It is pretty large, so bear with me here while I'm trying to show you it. I don't have any images to date yet, as this is a new product for me, but this will go underneath. You put the whole cooler freezer in here. It's got all the cutouts you can see that would match up for the hinges, the front door. Everything zips up on the top and has hook and loop to help hold it. It's got holes cut out in the bottom of it for the drain plug. And here on the front, it does have 2 nice pockets where you could put some gear in and stuff. And they're pretty deep. I can fit my whole hand there sideways. So if I had to guess, they're roughly about 4 inches deep by maybe 6 or 8 inches, something like that. And then you got tie down hooks that are stitched in as well if you want to help anchor it inside a vehicle or something of that nature. So again, I apologize for the setup. I'm limited to space, but nice reflective insulated carrying case here, or rather insulated case here for using it as well. So again, that is included, folks. So a nice feature as well to mention. Again, I just wish I could showcase that a little better for you today. Great product by Goal Zero, folks. I hope this information has been helpful. Thanks for your time and your patience for watching with me today. I hope it's been fun for you and educational. I'm Steven. Have a great one.